State lawmakers are looking at cutting further into diversity, equity, and inclusion policies on campuses across North Carolina. A new bill looks to eliminate what Republican bill sponsors describe as divisive concepts and discriminatory practices at these institutions. WRAL's Sean Gallagher joins us now live. Sean, how is this different from what the UNC System Board of Governors passed last year?
Right, Lena, it's a lot more specific. It lists specific types of concepts that universities like NC State would not be able to endorse, and practices that could have an impact on who does and does not get scholarships. Despite the bill's title, eliminating DEI in public higher ed, Senator Brad Overcash says it isn't about that.
These divisive concepts and these discriminatory practices have divided our campus, divided our student bodies, divided our faculty.
The bill defines 12 concepts that universities would be prevented from promoting, like supporting concepts that a race or gender is superior, or topics like white guilt.
You can't instruct students that because you are of this race, then you should feel guilt, you should feel anguish, you should feel distress.
Though Overcash made it clear discussions about these topics are fine as long as it isn't endorsed by the institution.
I think it's a bill seeking a problem.
Senator Gladys Robinson says the bill will harm public education, not help. She said the bill could have unintended consequences, like ending certain scholarships.
When we talk about foster students, when we talk about students with disabilities, those students are a distinct class. And there are scholarships designed to help them to enter higher education.
Overcash says those types of scholarships would not be targeted by this legislation.
So being set aside as a different classification is not the same as treating the institution itself, treating an individual differently solely to advantage or disadvantage that individual.
But questions remain.
The moment it says that certain students face barriers because of where they're from or how they grew up or how institutions treat them, that is essentially assigning a group-based disadvantage, which the bill explicitly prohibits.
So the bill originally included language prohibiting universities from investigating allegations of hate speech on campus, but an amendment actually watered that down a bit. It says that they prohibit investigations into offensive or unwanted speech. Both of those are supported by the First Amendment. Now, the bill will move forward to the next committee with a favorable ruling, but it could still be some time before this reaches the governor's desk. On NC State's campus, Sean Gallagher, WRAL News.